This is how I would learn to dunk if I could start over. As a little background, I've been on SportsCenter more than once, made some money for my mad skills, dunked with the best in the game, and at one point, I even held the unofficial Guinness World Record for highest standing box jump. So yeah, you could say I like getting high. Wait, hold on. But what are some things I would change? I actually hated playing basketball when I was younger. I could tell I didn't really have any special skill, and I struggled with things as simple as dribbling. But I really liked the idea of dunking. Now, I'm focusing specifically on professional dunking as opposed to being a basketball player who dunks. However, there is a lot of overlap, so what I'm about to say is going to hold true either way. Being a professional dunker really calls for more time honing your skills and deepening your bag. And that brings me to the first thing I'd do. I'm trying to not go a day without low rimming. It is the most basic, foundational skill you can practice. No brainer. Low rimming has so many benefits, including boosting confidence and helping with coordination. The skills that you learn here will transfer to the higher rim heights. You can put so much time and so many reps in without sacrificing the same physical energy as you would with regulation dunks. Maybe you don't have a low rim, maybe it's too cold outside, maybe it's snowing or raining. That's fair. You can still practice hand speed. I'd practice things like windmills, East bays, behind the backs. You have complete creative freedom. It's literally whatever you can think of. Basically, the more jumping, the better. But that brings me to my next point. I'm making sure to listen to my body. Not listening to my body and getting injured has probably been the biggest threat to my progress as an athlete. I've missed months of training because I ignored what my body was clearly trying to tell me. In 2021, for months leading up to the dunk camp, I had a nagging pain in my left quad. Now, instead of trying to slow down and figure out what was wrong, I pushed through, continuing to jump and train like normal. Then on the very first day of dunk camp, when I was testing my max vertical, I felt a pop and I could not jump for months afterward. Now, as an athlete, I'd be super lucky to avoid any injury because they're bound to happen at some point in your career, but there are things you can do to limit them, and it starts with listening to your body. Also, make sure to warm up, eat enough, sleep enough, and don't go off doing stupid shit. A lot of progressing as an athlete comes down to how long you can stay healthy. Finally, I would go to dunk camp. I missed the first dunk camp in 2018, and I feel like I missed out on an entire year of progress. Now, that's not exactly true because I was still in my last year of college, jumping on the track and field team, training hard, and getting a whole lot stronger. But when I made it to the dunk camp, it opened my eyes. Every year since, I've learned more, and the camp has only gotten better. It really helped to be around like-minded people and also to see firsthand how the best in the sport operate. And that's how I'd learn how to dunk if I could start over. Now, if you're looking for a shortcut, you probably won't find one, so good luck. Put your time in and see how far you can go. You can also view my playlist on how to become a better dunker and jumper, and I'll be going into more workouts and training that I do in the future.